Benvenuto nella ribellione, Wade.
Come molti di voi, sono venuto qui per evadere. Ma ho trovato qualcosa di molto più grande di me stesso. Siete disposti a combattere? Insieme salveremo Oasis.
Steven Spielberg is one of the reasons why people love cinema, and I think that you are familiar with his work. So I'm sure that you have seen Hook.
Yes.
Yes. In Hook, he speaks about happy thoughts. I want to know, which is your happy thought?
Oh, my happy thought. Well, now it's working with Steven Spielberg. I've always dreamed of making movies and being a storyteller, and I had one other movie made, but it was not a very fulfilling experience. My story got changed and altered heavily against my will, and that was actually what inspired me to try and write a novel so I could have more control over my story. And the whole time that I was writing the novel, I assumed it could never be a movie because of the pop culture and the way that it mashes all of it up together inside this virtual world. So, I was just writing my first novel to see if I could do it and see what would happen. And what has happened is everything you could ever want to happen when you publish your first novel. It became a bestseller in hardcover and paperback, and then it became a bestseller all around the world in like 46 languages and 50-some countries. So, but dwarfing all of that is getting to work with Steven Spielberg on the film adaptation. I probably wouldn't have written a book if I hadn't grown up watching his movies, and so getting to adapt my own story with one of the people who inspired it is just the best thing that's ever happened, and I'm still riding high.
I had the impression watching the movie that Spielberg made the main character, Parzival, look like a younger version of himself. Is it true? Am I wrong?
Oh, well, my wife thinks he looks like a younger version of me.
Okay.
Ty Sheridan is from Texas, and we live in the same town, so I don't know. I mean, Steven and I were both kind of geeky young boys with glasses, so maybe Wade is a combination of the two. I don't know. He never said anything to me consciously, but my wife thinks that he cast Ty because he'd already met me and wanted someone who looked like a young version of me. So I couldn't say.
So between you and Spielberg.
Maybe,
Perfect.
but Ty, I don't know. Ty's pretty handsome to play me, so I don't know.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. In the book and in the movie too, the main character, they can find the ex because they have a huge passion for pop culture. Do you think that in life, you're an example of it, having passion is something that can make the difference?
In my experience, most definitely. I feel like I am a testament to what can happen if you love the things that you love very passionately and unabashedly and unironically and uncynically, and celebrate the things that you love and don't worry whether anyone else shares your feelings. Just I felt like when I wrote Ready Player One, it was like lighting a bonfire or creating a searchlight that announced all the things that I love and how much I love them, and and asked the world, don't you love this too? And somehow by doing that, I've managed to draw the very people who helped inspire me to want to work on this story and share the story with more people. So, I feel very lucky, and I feel like enthusiasm and passion is contagious, whereas cynicism and negativity are not.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. It was nice.
I love your book.
Oh, thank you so much.